do is I want to see some movement. I'm not seeing enough movement.
The anime community has arrived at the consensus that Blue Lock Season 2 sucks because of its lack of animation. I do agree that it lacks animation, but I don't actually think it sucks. I went into the Season 2 expecting to have a terrible time, especially after watching Karu's and Hiryo's videos, as well as other Blue Lock tubers' videos on the topic. But after watching it myself, I must report that the story and art are so good that this anime, despite its flaws, is still well above average. And then they dropped the season finale with epic animation, and I think they fixed the whole season with this one episode. Welcome to Aniprop, let's get into it. I'ma get all the criticisms out the way first, and it's really just one: there is no movement. The animation team was determined to minimize effort. My immediate instinct was that there was a new studio in charge, because of the clear change in animation style from season 1 to 2. I was wrong. The same Studio 8-bit. However, it seems that a condensed schedule forced them to tactically reduce active animation and stick with the still frames and special effects. That said, for many moments in the anime, I still got chills. The first kickoff in the third selection, the walk onto the pitch for the U20 match, the Blue Lock 11 team announcement, when Isagi discovers Flow for the first time, and many other epic moments. I love these despite the lack of fluid animation. For me, Blue Lock Season 2 is saved by a much stronger narrative than Season 1. Instead of a mere elimination, we get to see the Blue Lock attempting to realize its purpose by replacing the Japanese U20 team and therefore revolutionizing Japanese football, as Ego states every 5 minutes.
Like I told you before, we're transforming Japanese soccer. What you're creating is a sword, an executioner's blade that will end the traditional Japanese approach for good.
It's a game about scoring goals. Our first order of business is redefining this.
Blue Lock is also saved by the return of its amazing sound design. The voice acting for the Blue Lock in English and Japanese is top tier. Special shoutouts to the English voice actor for Ego. You really feel his intentions and his intensity with every voice line. For me, Ego is the most important character of the anime because Blue Lock is his vision. The voice actor does an amazing job of portraying that. The soundtrack in each moment is also very impressive and bring the underwhelming animation to life. They may be only shaking around some colored manga panels, but believe it or not, the intensity of Blue Lock is maintained. What really helps Screen Lock is the quality of the art. Pause Blue Lock anywhere and you will get a well-drawn wallpaper. The art in this anime is some of the best I've seen. In many ways, we sacrifice movement for frame aesthetic. This anime looks good at any moment until you press the play button. Many fans were holding out hope that the U20 match would see the Blue Lock animation quality restored, and they were right. Kinda. It started with the usual static images and dialogue. This is particularly frustrating for the match because prior to this point in Blue Lock, we have never had a full match with 22 players. But now with a full match and the poor animation, it's difficult to get a sense of players' positions on the pitch as it unfolds. Only in the few moments that the anime zooms out to show the pitch can we kinda work out what's going on, while Isagi narrates his next steps and puzzle pieces and special effects whiz around. The Blue Lock season finale changed the game, literally and narratively. They animated it the way the fans wanted from the beginning, and it looks so good, showing the true potential of Blue Lock. Episode 13 and 14 aired together. They had the best moments, and they were animated the best. I felt like Shido on a football pitch for these two episodes, if you know what I mean. Given the fact that the fans were still hooked while they were animating with PowerPoint, this return to form felt like the Dragon Drive for the animators. And I think it's enough to move season 2 to the status of good anime. These 2 episodes made this anime a must-watch. This is an interesting discourse because for me it's obvious that time and resources were limited, and they spent more or most of the budget and time on episode 14. So, as a Blue Lock fan, would you have preferred if they spent time and resources more evenly to increase the overall quality of the series? Or do you prefer what Studio 8-Bit did in saving the resources for these epic final moments? Let me know what you think in the comments. Click here to check out the best Blue Lock playlists on YouTube. Like the video and see you again.
悪いなコーチとは元ストライカーのもんだ最前線にアイクいや読めるかよもう一丁カンさあ終わりだぜブルーロック